Hi, my name is Daryl. I'm from Rossi Music. Today we're going to talk about the uke tunings. The uke in my hand is a tenor uke. We also sell, let me repeat.
Go ahead.
We also do soprano and concert ukes, which also share the same tuning. Tuning we're going to cover is the C tuning. First note is a G. High G on this particular instrument. And I'm using an automatic tuner because ukes tend to go out of tune frequently because they have nylon strings, so you want to use electronic tuner unless you got the most perfect pitch in the world. Next we're going to be tuning the second string, which is a C. And I might point out that the second string is lower in pitch than the first string because that's how a uke is tuned. This particular one is tuned. Next string is an E. And then the next string is an A. There you've got the traditional.
Hold that thought. I'm going to refocus the camera, reposition it, and just start that line.
Then you've got your traditional modern uke tuning, which is a C tuning, or an open A minor 7. And like I said, that's the tuning that's shared with the soprano, the concert, and the tenor. Tenor has the wound third string, but they still share the same tuning. Next we're going to discuss the tuning, some of the alternative tunings. One that's used on the tenor uke. It's a C tuning as well, but it's a C tuning with a low G. That's the G on the top here. All you're basically doing is reversing the C and the G string, so you got the wound one on top. And the same thing applies. It's a G on top, but a low G. Next is your C. All the pitches coordinate the same from the C up as does, as the previous tuning we just did. Next is your E. And next is your A. For G, C, E, A, or A minor 7 again. But very low tune, gives you a little different effect. So that's the C tuning with the low G. And next we're going to discuss the tuning that's used. It was an older tuning. It's the D tuning, which was used in the past with the soprano ukes and some of the older instruments like this, the banjo uke. Banjo uke because it looks like a banjo. It's exactly what it is. And how this tuning works is it's an A on top. And then it's a D. And then you've got an F sharp. And you've got a B on the bottom. And that's your D tuning. So it does have a little more pluckier, plunkier kind of effect. Your D tuning. And the only other tuning that I want to just mention is the tuning that's used on a baritone uke, which is a baritone uke pretty much shares tuning with the guitar family. That's where the uke family and the guitar family kind of coordinate. And the baritone uke, a little bit bigger than your tenor. It's all tuned in unison. There's no high-pitched string on the top, and it's D on the top, a G, and a B, and an E, exactly the same as the bottom 4 strings of a guitar. And those are the tunings on the uke. And for your guitar players, the uke tuning from the first to the end, first tuning would just be the same as putting a capo on your 5th fret of your guitar, and your bottom 4 strings are G, C, E, A, and if you put it at the 7th fret to get the other tuning, it's A, D, F sharp, and B. And baritone's just D, G, B, E. And I'm Darryl Rossi, and that's the tunings of the ukulele, and I hope that helped.